Collective, somebody is definitely on the rebound. Somebody has rejected somebody who they definitely distrust in a family dynamic, okay? There is a person that's in this family dynamic that is being very protective. They're rolling with the punches. I feel like somebody doesn't trust this individual at all. And they're really looking for attention elsewhere. They're looking for some type of possibly, you know, chance to move on here. There's a lot of rejection and a lot of distrust. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit of information about this. Because, right, there is a family, somebody in the family is very obsessed. They won't let go, even though somebody has rejected and is resistant to this energy. So somebody did something, husband, wife, baby mom, baby dad, something to that degree, did something, okay? Somebody definitely thought about this. They thought about the fights, the arguments. They definitely know they want a new beginning, and because they know they're worth it. They know their value here, okay? So this is a situation to whereas somebody came from a commitment, a baby mom, baby dad, family, husband, wife, okay, who lied, who did something very, very dishonest and very distrustful. It caused somebody to want to reject this individual. They're very resistant to this person. They don't trust this person. However, this person is obsessed. This person definitely does want somebody back here. However, somebody knows their worth. They know they're a protector. They know they're a business person. They know they're in authority. They're wise. They're full of ambition, and they don't want to fight. It's somebody's been fighting here. Somebody's been arguing. There's a lot of change that's happening, a lot of deception. Somebody has a lot of mental clarity about this intimidation and about how somebody is defeated. Somebody is ascending. They're rising above all this energy, okay? So yeah, let me go ahead and pride has everything to do with it. That's right here, okay? Somebody is full of pride. Let me see something. Right, got everything to do with family. Somebody's fighting and arguing. Somebody knows their worth. It's almost like you're not matching my energy. I got to go. This person wants intimacy. They may be using sex to try to get somebody back here. They may be using the kids. They may be using something that is important to this here emperor, okay? They damn sure have feelings for this person. And yes, family, home, and establishment security is upside down, okay? So, yeah, somebody is leaving, all right? Somebody did something, you know, in this family dynamic that was dishonest. It was deceitful, okay? And somebody's on a rebound. Somebody is looking for other options here, all right? It'll be okay if they are by themselves. They just know who they are, okay? Whoever this read is for. So shout out Train to Go, my sisterhood. You guys join Train to Go. You guys can preview videos, promos, perks, and some more stuff. I love you guys to life. Thank you so much for being part of the channel membership. It does support the channel. You guys, I forgot to mention in my Virgo video that I am starting the super thanks, okay? So $10 a question, okay? And I will be down in the comments. One or my readers will be down in the comments. You will know that it is my reader, Shelly and Mystic Danielle. I will have my little heart emoji next to their answer, okay? But 9 times out of 10, I will be answering them myself, okay? So you can go down there in the comments now, whenever you guys want to. And for a super thanks of $10, you can ask a question, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the throne, you guys. Please hit the thumbs up button. YouTube is listening, okay, you guys? And also for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. The more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win, okay? And I do have a very hands-on relationship with a lot of my subscribers. Would love to have that same relationship with you. If you go in the comment section below, let me know that you're new. I would love to give you a warm welcome, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the throne, you guys. I'm praying over everything, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua, Messiah, all the praise, the honor, and the glory, which he definitely does deserve. Rejection, family. Somebody lied. Somebody bamboozled. There was a lot of arguments, fights, domestic. Somebody left, okay? Somebody said enough of this shit, okay? I reject these arguments and fights. I reject this bamboozlement. I reject somebody pulling on somebody's energy. Somebody might have been doing spell work. Somebody wants a rebound here, okay? Somebody is like, possibly somebody has met somebody here. Definitely somebody who is something of like a soulmate, twin flame. Maybe this was a friend from a long time ago that somebody is definitely expressing, you know, what they're going through with this person. What about this person that's full of distrust? This person isn't to be trusted. This family member, family, vice versa, puzzle pieces. Somebody threw the slap brakes on somebody here, okay? There's stagnation in limbo while somebody figures out. Because somebody is emperor. Somebody knows their worth, okay? This is a business person. Mother, father figure. This person is dependable, responsible, vice versa, you guys. But they're full of intimidation, you guys. This person definitely is investing into one's business. Listen, because they have thrown up boundaries, you guys, there's a lot of intimidation. Somebody definitely wants to win at all costs. There's conflict here. There's a lot of pride here in his hostility towards this emperor, okay? Right. And they're also angry that they got left out in the cold because of their scandals and disgrace, all right? Adversity, misfortune, and loss, okay? So somebody is very clear. They're very clear. They thought about it, okay? They're very clear about how somebody betrayed somebody here in this family dynamic, okay? Very clear. Somebody might have had a celebration here not too long ago as well, right? Somebody is damn sure following their heart with this rebound, with this person who was supposed to be a rebound. I think it's turning into more, though, to be honest with you. They're very clear, okay, when it comes down to that. Somebody's going on dates. Somebody's talking a lot. Somebody's damn sure recovering from a broken heart, third-party situation, deceitful situation, and possibly this person that is showing up as a rebound that somebody is starting to believe is a soulmate. This person is being very compassionate. They're being empathetic. They're really helping somebody get through this time here, okay? And yeah, somebody's thought about it. Somebody has definitely thought about the lies, the trickery, the scheming, the thieving. They wanted somebody's money. Somebody damn sure is doing some type of spell work here. Husband, wife, definitely, but somebody is protected here, okay? Let's go ahead and see who's here in this round. I hope you guys enjoy that last collective video. All right, so who's here is, we got Virgo, we got Gemini. Somebody left. Somebody went towards somebody else. Sagittarius. Somebody got new love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here. All right, let's run this shit back. Because somebody damn sure did have a family. Somebody loved their family. Somebody trusted their family. Maybe they weren't happy all the time, but they damn sure stuck in here with it, okay? They protected it until some stuff happened, okay? Some lies, some third-party situations, the fighting, too much arguing here, okay? Lots of fighting, domestic, dude or female, it doesn't matter. Somebody is rejected at this point. Rejected, Holy Spirit. Somebody's rejected. Somebody definitely wants to talk. Somebody's calling somebody over and over again. Somebody wants to talk about this. They're arguing. Listen, somebody is bugaboo. They're calling somebody over and over again. Death is here, okay? Somebody is very clear on the fact that at least for now, they don't want this, okay? When it came down to this family, damn sure showed up. Somebody thought this was an emperor to an empress. There was love. I told you, somebody was in it to freaking win it, okay? Somebody did have respect for somebody. Somebody lost respect for somebody. Listen, blessings upon blessings. This is a good union. This was a good union. Was a good union. Give me more. What happened? Somebody worked damn hard in this situation. Damn hard. Hard work paying off. Felt like everything was going for you guys. Everything was going in you guys' direction until this broken heart, until this Five of Cups, somebody having an emotional funeral. Right. Somebody on drugs, got missing in action, third-party situations, scandals, disgrace. And somebody betrayed somebody. Somebody backstabbed. So somebody moved on. Somebody moved on. Somebody found a rebound. It was supposed to be a rebound, but it looks like it's turning into more, y'all. Right. And this is divine justice. This is more than just a rebound. This is turning into a friendship here. Yeah, Two of Cups is turning into love, actually. Right. And somebody is mind over matter, mind over heart, and mind over emotions. Somebody's rejected. Somebody does not trust somebody here. They're not trustworthyable. Right, because somebody blindsided somebody here. Somebody blindsided somebody here. Somebody hurt somebody here. They broke somebody's heart here. Right. And they still use money. They use somebody's money here. They use this Emperor's money here to do things that they didn't have any business doing. So tell me about the Emperor having to fight and argue here. Showing up loving in a third-party situation. Thought about this third-party situation with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. Somebody left. Somebody got missing. Somebody said, fuck you. Somebody said it's over with. They got serious clarity. They thought about it. This is not a rash decision. They thought about it with the Hermit, okay? They said that I can be abundant by myself. I don't need you to be abundant, okay? I found out too much information about you with this Queen of Swords. And with this King of Swords, husband, wife, I'm deciding to cut your ass off. That's pretty much what the deal is here, okay? And like I said, somebody is showing up reckless. Somebody is showing up rebellious. They're not listening. This person is damn sure showing up as it being in them to be deception. Y'all, I'm in the energy, y'all, okay? You guys are showing up reckless, okay? This person is on drugs. This person spends money. They're very, you know, they're entitled, okay, you guys? They're entitled. And this Emperor has had enough, whether it's a dude or female, okay? They've had enough. They found out about the third-party situation. They worked hard. They were committed to this family. Somebody did step out. Somebody said, I'm going to go get me a friend. And this friend is turning into way more than just a rebound, okay? This friend is really showing a lot of nurturing and care and love, definitely. Who's here this go-around is we have Scorpio, Leo, Libra. Papers are being filed. Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. It's been a lot of tears here. This was not a rash decision. This was not a rash decision to leave somebody alone. Somebody backstabbed and betrayed somebody. Somebody's like, I can be single and abundant. Okay, I don't need you to do that. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo. You guys are still here with me, please go ahead and give me green hearts, green gold hearts. That's going to do several things. It's going to let me know that you are still here with me. It's going to let me know that you are engaging in the channel. And it's going to let me know that you do want that free read, okay? If you guys are going through heartbreak, if you guys are going through having to let a love go, if you guys are interested in the universal laws of divine justice, please go check my website out, HRHNikkiTarot.com, HRHNikkiTarot.com. If you are going on a spiritual journey and you are trying your best to navigate the crossroads that you find yourself at and try to get a little bit more insight and understanding, please check my book out. It is by me, HRH Nikki Nicole T Pheonix, Pheonix. You can find it on Amazon. It is called Train to Ascend. Train to Ascend. It has the same logo as my Train to Go, which is some pit bulls, okay? So somebody is rejecting this family, okay? Because they gave all to this family, okay? They cared about this family. Told you, Emperor, all right? This person was a protector, a provider, okay? This Emperor was done dirty. All right, you guys. This Emperor was in fights and arguments, conflict and friction. This Emperor said, I can be single and abundant by my damn self. All right. This Emperor went and got a friend. They thought that this was just going to be a rebound, somebody to get some attention from. However, it became more than that. All right, you guys. They began to talk about how they were blindsided, powerless, manipulated. This person is speaking life to this Emperor. This person is telling this Emperor to keep going. You have notable growth. You don't have to deal with the illusions and the delusions and the lies and the secrets. You can jump out here, go get your money because the world is yours. This is what this person is telling this Emperor. And this Emperor is digging it. They like the fact that somebody sees somebody of value and is building with this person, building this person up. So there's distrust here. There's distrust towards this person in this family. This person is definitely watching this Emperor. This person wants to fight, argue, and finesse with this person. This person is damn sure spying. This Emperor is in either dealing with somebody that has their own business, entrepreneurship in school, or this person or this Emperor is damn sure expanding, okay? This person is very busy. They're on the phone. They're also being bothered by this individual over here who constantly wants to intimidate and bully. Constantly calling this person on the phone, calling this emperor on the phone, wanting very much so to have a motivated beginning, however being rejected because the emperor does no longer want this person, okay? And like I said, the emperor could be either a female or a dude. The emperor is very sure that there is a cycle that is going to end and one that is going to begin. They do not no longer Two of Cups in reverse. They no longer want this love, okay? They no longer want this family. They're not going to be overcoming obstacles. They got other choices to choose from that looks a lot better than what they've been dealing with. So what's the issue, problem, Holy Spirit, with this emperor can be single and abundant by themselves and leaving this family alone? That this emperor is no longer giving money, resources to this person. What about this rebound? What's going on with this rebound? This person possibly is at a distance. This person is definitely want to change. This person... This is divine justice. Person possibly works for the courthouse, possibly is a lawyer, attorney, a therapist, but definitely leading this emperor to the ending of this here relationship, okay? This person is definitely thinking about wanting to ascend this other person who somebody doesn't trust. But the thing about it is they can't because they're a liar and it's in them. Okay, you guys, they like to manipulate and they like to pull on energy and they're very chaotic. Okay, so what's the problem with this intimidation and bullying? And somebody just doesn't want this anymore, right? They just don't choose this person anymore. The emperor just doesn't choose this person anymore. What's going on with the overcoming limitations? They found someone else. Someone else is stepping up to the plate that they can collab and network with. This person possibly is in the same industry as they are. Listen, this person definitely does want to get back together. This person that is showing up as married to this person, even the Hierophant. But the thing is that this person, emperor, comes from money. They got money, lump sum money. They have slapped brakes on somebody. There's a pregnancy here or children involved, but somebody had to walk away because there was too many tears that were cried. There was too many feelings that were hurt, okay? Third party situations and some more stuff. The love is just not there. And this new person is coming in and they really are god dang on doing something here, okay? They really got this emperor's attention. What it feels to me like they're doing is they're building him up, okay? Him up, okay? They're letting this person know that you know what, you deserve better. Maybe they didn't see your crown, but I see your crown, okay? Maybe they didn't see your value, but I see your value. That's what's happening, okay? And while this other person is wanting to fight and argue, okay? So who's here is that emperor, like I said, whether it's a female or dude, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer. All right, let's run that back. Yeah, somebody has found somebody else. I don't think that it was going to be that, you know. I just think that it just ended up being that, you know. I think it was started off as a rebound. I really do. But I think this person has shown themselves worthy in being able to see what somebody is worth here. Let me see what time. I'm sorry, y'all. I got this video scheduled, and I'm just trying to see what time to schedule. Matter of fact, let me put you guys on hold real quick. All right, y'all. Let's run this back one more time because somebody's rejecting this family. They did love this family. Okay, I'm not going to stop saying that because they did. They gave to this family. They supported this family. Matter of fact, I'm about to read this card to you because they were in it to win it. All right, you guys. Family, protection, strength, rolling with the punches, even in difficult times, ambitious, protection, really home, you know, definitely wanting this to work, this home environment to work, okay? But it is now being rejected, all right? From an emperor, from somebody who works hard, a protector, a provider, okay? Whether it's a female or dude. All right. So we got somebody here that definitely was taken care of. Okay. Somebody was given and given and given to this connection. Somebody did show love to this person. Who they showed love to was a person who was full of scandals and disgrace, adversity. They're going through misfortune and loss right now. They're hitting a tower, you guys. Upheaval, negativity. They want to send messages. They are sending messages. They're being a bugaboo, as a matter of fact. And they're slapped with brakes, all right? Somebody slapped brakes on their ass, all right? They don't like it. Tell me about this family. Somebody was taken care of, real good care of. There go the Emperor again. There go the Emperor again. This person wants to get back, but this Emperor is sleeping well at night because they got somebody that's actually caring about them, okay? And this person wants, this family person wants to get back with this person, okay, you guys? They're definitely messaging, okay? These could be good messages and bad messages. Tripolar messages, as a matter of fact. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they're intimidating you. Tell me about this Emperor. This Emperor doesn't have to think anymore. This Emperor already was in a 9 of Swords. This Emperor felt very bad. They felt very guilty for leaving this family, okay? But it got to the point to where, listen, they didn't have any other choice, all right? Right. They were being juggled, you guys. They were being juggled. And now they're single and abundant, okay? Now, I don't know how long they're going to be single because this rebound person here, Ace of Coins, this person is stability. They represent stability. They got their own money. They're being blessed being with this person. Give me more. Right. And somebody is spying. Okay. Somebody is spying on this. Finding out information. Give me more. And want to fight. They want to fight the Emperor and they want to fight the Emperor's new person. This person cannot be trusted. Definitely. Showing up as somebody who definitely is praying. Listen, you guys, this person, somebody is blessed beyond blessed here, okay? And somebody doesn't have any business trusting somebody here, all right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries is here. To me, the one that seems like the Emperor person. But listen, this person is showing, the person that's showing up as being blessed would be the Emperor and the Knight of this King of Coins. This person is showing up as the Knight of Wands. They're rebellious. They're in and out. Okay, they don't listen. Okay, at anything. They're a liar, a stealer, a killer, a cheater, a thief, a fake, a phony. Okay, and this is the reason why they're not to be trusted. So somebody has mental clarity. They thought about this. Okay, Ace of Swords to the Hermit. They thought about it. Okay, they thought about this love. They thought about this marriage. They thought about this union, this baby mom, this baby dad. They thought about it. Okay. They thought about reconciliation. They thought about getting back in alignment. They would have preferred that. All right, you guys. Give me more. They would have preferred it. Somebody's winning here. I told you, celebrity status, winning, awards, accolades. Living life like it's golden with the 9 of Cups. This is comfort and comfortability. They're very clear. They're very, very clear. They found them a counterpart, you guys. Somebody found them a counterpart. They possibly could be getting married to this person here. This one that was a rebound. Or something. This person possibly works with them, goes to schools with them in the same field. So tell me what the problem is because this person is rejected. The problem is that somebody knows too much. They found out too much information. The problem is that somebody wants to go in their own direction. They want to go. They want to have notable growth. What's the problem with this person falling back here, Holy Spirit? This Emperor. They just happen to know, you guys. They ascended. They outgrew the situation. What about the fights, the arguments? What's the problem here? The problem is that this person refused to tell the truth. They got so many secrets and they're money hungry. So what's the problem with this distrust? Distrust. Somebody got boundaries up when it comes down to this love and they're not meant to be crossed. So what's up with the intimidation and the bullying? What's wrong? What's the problem? This person definitely wants to do spell work. Person definitely was their counterpart at one particular time, but they fell from grace. They're manipulative. They're deceitful. So this new person here that was a rebound Wasn't supposed to be a rebound. This person wants to fight this person, okay? But this person makes this person very, very happy, and it may be a pregnancy involved, okay? Listen, Hierophant is here. Somebody's faith is on 10. Somebody wants an opportunity, but I'm going to tell you something. This right here is a lot of stress. King of Swords here. Somebody's like, I'm not willing to be in mental anguish. I'm not willing to be in mental prison. I'm not willing to be powerless, hopeless, or victimized, okay? I got a motivated beginning away from you and your third-party situations and your finessing. I am mind over matter and mind over emotions. You have stuck 10 knives in my back, and I got a whole nother opportunity. Even though it was a very hard decision to make, I made it, and I found somebody who respects me and loves me and cherishes me and respects me sitting on this tier throne, and they help me straighten my crown, okay? That's pretty much what this is, okay? So let me tell you guys who's here. And then in this round, and then I'll give you guys some letters and some time frames. Ask your questions, you guys. Ask your questions, okay? Super thanks. $10, all right? Hopefully they're yes or no's. Yes or no's are better, okay, you guys? Yes or no's are better. All right, so who's here is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Shots been called. Paperwork has been filed. Judgment is here. Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries. They want a reunion. Aries, Taurus, Virgo. They're watching. They want to fight. They want to keep secrets. Aquarius is here. They want this marriage back. Somebody's winning. They got comfort and comfortability. They're building an empire. Somebody just found them a freaking, listen, with this, where's the king? Somebody, whoever was supposed to be this rebound individual, this turned out to be way more than a rebound. Okay, you guys? They didn't know that this was going to be a rebound. All right? They just wanted somebody to talk to. That's all they wanted. But fucked around and found their counterpart. Okay? They may be getting married. All right, you guys? Might be in the same field. Leo is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus. Trying not to drop no cards here. Whew. These are all upside down. If you guys are interested, this is Divine Awareness. This is my latest deck. Please get on the waiting list. You can contact my assistant Mystic. Her information will be in the description box, okay? Let me go ahead and give you time frames and also letters, okay? Time frames. All right, time frames. November is up underneath the deck. March 1 through 15. June, July, January, October, August, and the day before a birthday. Could be anybody's birthday. Co-worker, neighbor, whoever, okay? Day before a birthday, August, October, January, July, June, and March. November underneath the deck. All right, y'all. Give you guys some letters. This could be a name, your name, their name, somebody in the family's name, the new person's name who was supposed to be a rebound that turned in to be a freaking soulmate, possibly somebody's new person here. It's a lot of hurt here, you guys. Somebody worked very hard into this relationship. Just, you know, it kind of reminds me of, you remember that movie, by Tyler Perry, Temptation, You know how like the dude was real cool. You know, he wasn't rich or nothing like that, but he loved her. And she met this rich dude and fucked around and got fucked up. Remember that, y'all? It kind of remind me of that. And it's almost like this person here know they worth, and they really did want this person. They really did love this person. But this person hurt this person very bad. And they wanted a friend and messed around and is falling in love or have fell in love with this friend. R is up underneath the deck. G-U-K-I-M-N-F-I-T-L-T. 3 T's, A and L. R underneath the deck. If I'm missing a letter and it resonates, go ahead and take it, okay? RLATTLTIFNMIKUNG. Yeah, this Emperor said I can be single and abundant by my damn self. I don't need for you to be sticking no knives up in my damn back. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I have definitely done my job, collective. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon.